Is anyone here? Oh, hello. Hi, Torgeir. Yeah, I'm actually working on new albums with both Terminal Function and Surreption, so... But no news on any dates. It's still a secret, but we've been working hard for the past year, or actually like the past 2 years with Surreption, so things are happening. I think there are like 4 people watching this right now, so I'm just gonna give it another minute and see if anyone else anyone else is joining this. Looks like there's a few people coming in. So yeah, this is actually my first time doing this sort of thing, and like I didn't have any like big plans with this stream. It was basically just play a couple of songs. This time it will be with a couple of songs with my band Terminal Function. Maybe later this summer I'll do another session like this and play some Surreption songs. So. But it kind of depends also what people want to see, so let me know if there's anything in particular you would like me to play later on. Can I see? Okay, I can only see people who have commented. Okay, this is still... yeah, I might actually play that song, Rickard. It's one of the hit songs with Terminal Function. If I prefer more than 6 strings, I mean, when I started playing in Terminal Function, like it's almost 20 years ago, but we used 7 strings, and then about 11 years ago, I think, we started using 8 strings. And I think it works for that type of band, but for Surreption, and especially because we play a lot of fast stuff, it's much easier to play a 6 string. So no, I don't really miss having additional strings. I have my hands full. Playing the Surreption songs on 6 strings. So, oh, Lars, hello, Lars. You found your way over here as well. That's nice. All right. I'm not sure if anyone else is gonna show up, so I might as well start playing a song in about a minute. Have some water. And make nice noises. Okay, yeah, I'm only using the clean tone right now because it's much easier to talk over instead of having like a distorted tone. But yeah, it will be a lot of distortion in about a minute. Oh yeah, another Terminal Function song. I'm not gonna play that one today, but I might do another session and play some more songs, some older songs. But yeah, let's kick this off. Dragon Gate, that's nice. It's nice to see some mostly people I know joining this session, but that's cool. It's nice to have some support the first time, so Okay, let's see if you recognize this tune. Here we go. All right. I think some more people are joining now as well. Hi, Daniel, and yeah, pretty much all the Terminal Function songs are rip-offs from all the all the Paritucci instructional videos. All right. Or even more people dropping in. Okay, I might as well keep playing. Play another song from the EP we released with Terminal Function 3 years ago, almost. And this is, yeah, another fun song to play. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, the pick. Yeah, the question that keeps coming back. Right now, I'm actually using like 1.35, and the tape around it is actually like grip tape that you use on like tennis rackets and stuff. And this might actually be a bit thick. I don't know if you can see it properly. But I don't know. I started using these picks like or modifying these picks around 6 or 7 years ago, and started to like it, and especially like when playing live, when you sweat a lot, and or if you're rehearsing in the summer, and this way, I mean, there's no way I'm gonna lose the grip the grip of it. So, but yeah, this might be a bit thick in my opinion. But I have some like another one that you can see with black tape, and it's oh, this is not really showing it super well, but this is a bit thinner. But it's a daily thing. Some days I prefer the thicker tape, and some days the thinner one. So yeah. Is there still people watching this? It looks like it. Any other questions or comments about the pick or? Oh yeah, it's not showing right now, but I'm actually using the Quad Cortex, the Neural DSP hardware. And I mean, it's still, I've had it for a couple of weeks or about a month, I think. So it's still a work in progress, like finding the tones you like. But and also, I mean, I've only used it at home, basically playing with headphones. So it's gonna be interesting to. Once we start like rehearsing and like playing with like monitors or PAs, and when we start playing live again, that's gonna be really interesting, dialing in all the tones. If it makes it easier to play fast riffs, I mean, for me, in terminal function there aren't that many super fast parts, but obviously in Surreption we have a lot of fast parts, and I mean, if you kind of lose the grip of the pick just a little bit, it can really mess up your playing. So I mean, for me this helps a lot, just to keep it in the same position. But I mean, I'm so used to it now, so like, even though some games I just play just clean stuff, and I mean, I don't really need like a super firm grip of the pick for that, but I'm so used to it, so I use it for everything pretty much. How do I get inspired to write all the strange terminal function riffs? I don't know. Just mess around with rhythms. Sometimes I start, I don't know, programming a drum part, or actually write stuff on drums in the studio, or sometimes it's just a chord progression that turns into a riff, or you're practicing different scales, and that turns into a riff. So I don't know how I come up with stuff, but and the next song, also from the same EP with terminal function, the 2018 EP, one of the songs from that, like the opening riff is kind of like a scale exercise. I've heard that from some people, or the drummer David told me. That's the only one who said it, but yeah. So let's play that, I guess. And yeah, you're gonna hear the voice cue counting in again, because otherwise I'm not gonna start the song in a good way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And
Yeah, what did I say about the pick? Uh, it's a Dunlop, like a Jazz 3 XL with in this case it's white grip tape for tennis rackets, which you can probably find in whatever sports store. And this this doesn't really look good, as you can see. Like I showed before, I have one that's a bit neater with the black grip tape, and this is a bit thinner as well. So I'll show you guys again. Or maybe it's not a super big difference, and I don't know, maybe it looks thicker also. I mean, I think this is more pressed against the pick. This is I don't know. You can actually push this down a bit more than you can with this. This is feels a bit like stiffer, and this is a bit softer. But yeah, I don't know. It's it's a weird thing, but it works. Oh yeah, also like the last part of the last song I played is it's like this melody, or I don't know, arpeggio, whatever you want to call it, which basically is a bunch of like triads. You have like a minor, or not triad, but it's like minor intervals, and obviously this is a major, but it's basically like an augmented chord and like a major 6 chord. Like it kind of like blends together when you play it super fast. And then it moves down like a minor 3rd. But yeah, it sounds kind of strange when you play it like that, but it's a good exercise. Oh yeah, I play in 2 bands, but yeah, obviously Surreption is a bit more known band. Terminal Function is mostly for the lonely man out there. Not only, but mostly. So yeah. Oh, there's actually more people watching right now. That's cool. Happy to see that people are actually enjoying this, or at least watching it. Hard to define mood. You mean the like the chord progression, or like the arpeggio thing? Yeah, it's a bit of a spooky feel. But I mean, I only have one more song to play right now. I mean, this is I haven't played like songs like this, yeah, we are lonely men. Yeah. I mean, mostly like the last couple of months, or maybe like the last year, I've been pretty much only like playing riffs, or like writing stuff, like and recording. And that's basically, I mean, I'm not recording full songs. It's basically just part by part, section by section. So I mean, it's been quite a while since I actually played songs like all the way through, which is really fun. And I mean, I really miss it, but I tend not to do that when we're into like heavy writing, pretty much. I mean, and we played a show with Surreption like 15 months ago, or what is it, 16 months ago? So it was in February last year. We opened for At the Gates, which was really cool. But then obviously everything got cancelled, so we pretty much focused on just writing, and still are writing for Surreption. And with Terminal Function, we like recorded 2 new songs last year and released them in September, October, I think. And like pretty much, like we started writing like for a new album pretty much right after we released those songs, because there wasn't really much else to do. So yeah. If I'm a Jeff Loomis fan, I mean, he's obviously a great guitar player, but I mean, I haven't really gotten into like the band he's in, like Arch Enemy, and then obviously Nevermore. For some reason, I tend to not listen to a lot of metal. Obviously, there are some bands that I think are really cool, but like mostly, I get kind of like tired of hearing that stuff, or you kind of like your brain, you want to like shut down your brain from hearing like distorted guitars and like double bass drums and all that. So oh, hey Sebastian, are you watching this on a train? That's pretty cool. I'll play some Surreption riffs another time. I haven't really like prepared anything, or haven't practiced like any Surreption songs in quite a while. So, but like favorite riffs with Terminal Function. I mean, there are a lot of cool riffs in the songs I just played. I think the first song I can play that opening part again and just talk about it a bit. It's kind of an odd riff. The riff is in 5/8, so you count to 5, but the drums, or like the cymbals, accent every third 8th note. So it kind of sounds like it's like 5/3, like polymeter. That just keeps looping and looping. And like the opening riff was written by Stefan Aronsson, the other guitar player in Terminal Function. And when I looked at the tab for the first time when I was learning the riffs, I thought I had made a mistake, because I was supposed to like hit the low F sharp string, the 8th string, the lowest palm muted, and at the same time hit the 15th note on the E string at the same time, which is kind of like, it's kind of impossible to like palm mute only the lowest strings and keep another one open. But when he showed me the proper way to play it, it kind of made sense. So like the basic rhythm, or like the basic figure is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that just keeps looping over and over, and then you hammer on, or you tap with whatever finger you prefer. So at the same time you're playing this, you're doing this, and like try to angle the hand a bit, like the picking hand, so that you're only like heavily muting the lowest strings when playing that. Otherwise this is just gonna die out. So, but if I try to keep that string a bit more open, you get some sustain. But yeah, I'll play that riff, that intro riff, pretty quickly for you, just to show you. But yeah, also on the recording, like the octave, like reverb guitars, kind of add to that as well. So, but yeah, that's a cool riff, which is super easy once you you figure out the loop, and you get used to like hearing the drums as it kind of sounds like triplets, but it's not triplets, which is something that happens in terminal function quite a bit. Triplets, but it's not triplets. Yeah, I guess I'll play the last song, which is from the EP we did in 2017. So yeah, let's play that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kaboom. Yeah. I mean, that song has so many like different types of riffs. Like I think it has pretty much like all the different elements of that band. Like I'm just reading the comments. Like it opens with like the clean chord, like the minor major seventh, like add 11th if you want to get really nerdy, and like the shogging part, badabam, badabam, over that. Like I think the main riff is probably one of my like favorite riffs to play. Just it's not super hard, but it's kind of like twists and turns, like. I mean, it's not too straightforward, but it still has some kind of groove to it, which I like. Yeah, the low F string. Yeah, I can't remember if it's like 74. I think it's a 74. It's not. I mean, I played like 80 on the lowest strings for a while, but yeah, I tend to prefer the lighter strings. Just to, I mean, if we played slower music, it would probably work better to have like thicker strings. But since we do some fast stuff, I think it gives it a bit more clarity. And like another clean section in that song, I can play that also. It's after the first chorus, and I can't remember. I mean, this is originally a riff from an old song I wrote that we scrapped, that I turned into some sort of like clean break. And I mean the part itself is pretty simple. It's basically just like an F sharp in the root, and I mean that's basically the notes. And also I think it tends to give it 80. Yeah, I'm not playing 80. I think it's a 74 that I have on right now. But yeah, I think it gives it a more like a creepy feel when you do things that like moves around the octave, like a major seventh or like a flat 9. So yeah, but yeah, the part is actually in what is it like? I think it's in 31/16, so it's almost a 4/4. But it turns it, or like it shifts mid through. But I'll play it so you can. Oh yeah. And yeah, the reason why I didn't play the solo in this song is because I improvised it on the recording, and like improvising over an improvised solo sounds, yeah, it doesn't sound too good. But yeah, another like clean part in the song, which is kind of like buried underneath that solo. Let's see if we I mean, it's pretty hard to hear actually. Like when the guitars go from into the and the solo starts, and there's a clean guitar under that playing. Hey, Hugo. How's it going? Yeah, let's see. I missed some questions, I think. Yeah, gear. I think I put something in the description, but if you if you want to go through all the gear, I can't show it because I don't have any cameras positioned to show it. But it's a Strandberg Singularity 8-string with the Lundgrens. Very nice. And I think, I mean, I usually use the Adario strings, but I think it's actually Ibanez strings. I think I bought some Ibanez strings. They're like 74 for the lowest and 09 the top E. And I mean, the guitar is basically just going into the Neural DSP Quad Cortex. And that's it for guitar. That's the only thing. Yeah, microphone, SM7B. Not anything super special there. Right now, I'm actually using Reaper, which I've been using for a while now. For basically, like when we play live or rehearse, it's pretty straightforward and it never crashes or anything. So that's what I'm using for things like this. But like when recording, like doing pre-pros and stuff, I've been stuck in Cubase for quite a while. But I mean, it works. So, oh yeah, scale length. I mean, it's a multi-scale, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe 27 something, 25. I don't know. I need to measure that later because I'm not super sure. Amp sims, yeah. I mean, for the distorted tone right now, it's like a 5150 going into like it's pretty straightforward, like cab setup. Basically just SM57 and an M160 cab IR. But for the hardest thing for me, I mean, rhythm tones are, I think it's pretty easy to get, but I mean, lead tones, especially for terminal function, it's the most difficult for me. Like, and this is actually a capture that I did of a preset I made in the XFX, which was what do they call it? Like a modeling. It was modeled after something else. So this is like the second generation capture of an amplifier, which is interesting, but I like it. And yeah, when is Eruption coming to America? Yeah, no idea. I mean, I think most of you know the story of when we had to cancel a bunch of tours 3 years ago. And after that, we got the thing that you might have heard of, the big pandemic thing. So, I mean, who knows? I mean, we'd love to come back and play, but we'll see what happens. Right. I mean, unless there aren't any like other questions. I mean, I don't have anything more to play really. So unless there are like questions and stuff. I think we might end there actually. So yeah. Thanks a lot for tuning in and watching this. And I mean, I think I'll make sure that this video stays up so you can comment later on. And if you have any requests for what you would like to see, I mean, just comment. I mean, on this video or on Instagram or whatever. So yeah. See you guys later. Bye bye.